Hello, it's Friday afternoon, weather's not too bad and we're heading off again for another pub stop over this weekend. This weekend we're heading off to the Horse and Jockey in Manton, which is in Rutland. So Andy, what sort of walking are we going to do tomorrow, do you think?
Well, hopefully if the weather's nice we're going to do we'll do the whole of Rutland Water. We'll do the whole 16 miles around Rutland Water hopefully. I think the traffic's going to be a bit busy on the way on a Friday night down there, but we'll see how we get on, and we'll see you when we get to the car park.
Well, we've arrived and parked up in the car park. As you can see, there we are there. There's another couple of motorhomes down there. And if I spin round, you can just see the pub just through that hedge there. So it's quite a nice, little bit uneven, so we've had to go on the levelers. But what did you think to the drive down?
It's alright, nice smooth drive down. I thought it was going to be a lot busier than it would be on a Friday, but it was nice, fine. Just straight down the A1, wasn't it, really, on the 606, straight down. It's all good. Time for a beer. So we just parked up the other side of those trees there. Daffodils are out. Go for a quick
sunset.
Lovely sunset over there. Here's the pub, which we shall avail ourselves of shortly. We'll quick look around the village first though.
Past this down to Rutland Water down there.
Path down to Rutland Water, just down there, by the look of it. Yeah.
So a nice little village, lots of stone cottages, old church there, bells in the tower. It's quite warm in here, so that's nice. So I've gone for a pint of neck oil. I really like the glass that it comes in. And what have you gone for?
This is a pint of Pure Gold. B-U-R-E Gold. Nice. Okay,
Rio's having a little look around at the minute. You alright, little girl?
The jockey in the pub. Already sent the round to Rio. Quite acquainted. Nice pub.
So I've got the lasagna, garlic bread and salad. And what have you got?
I've got the homemade fish pie with peas. Looks really nice. Smells amazing. Gorgeous morning on the site this morning. Giving Rio a little bit of morning exercise. This is the SEA which opens on the 1st of April. So it's now the 29th of March. So it opens next week. As you can see, this is where we are. The pub is the building there. Look very good. Very good.
Morning. We had a peaceful night's sleep last night at the Horse and Jockey at Manton. Rio's here, ready to go on her walk. We've decided not to do the 16-mile circular walk around Rutland Water, primarily because it's a cycle track. Today's Saturday, really nice weather. We've already seen about 20 odd bikes go past. So it'll be a little bit busy for Rio. We won't be able to let her off the lead and give her any freedom. So instead we're heading to, there's a nature reserve just over this way, and then the little island that goes out, or tributary that goes out into the middle of the water, and we're going to go around that. I think it's around about a 7 or 8 mile walk. But we'll see how it goes. If we get that done early, we might head into Oakham, but it's pretty much a nice day. Let's see where the route takes us. So as you can see there, that's where we parked up last night. And then the pub has got two nice outdoor areas, one just at the front and then this decking area here. So come through the little public footpath that goes from the village down to the water, and coming through a field with lots of little lambs in. There's Ria having a good old sniff. She's just partial to a bit of sheep poo. And there we go, some little lambs. So far we've seen lots of sheep, and now we've got the cows. So here we are. This bit is the cycle path, but it's fairly quiet at the moment, isn't it?
Yeah, pretty good. Cycle path, but we've done a mile walking already.
Yeah. Rio's having a good sniff. So when we're walking around, not only am I looking for signs of spring, but I try to look for all other bits of wildlife and fauna and flora. Just come across a nice selection of fungi. And blossom starting to come out. Well, it's not the most interesting of walks so far. It's an embankment on one side and a high hedge on the other, so you don't really get to see much of the scenery, and certainly not much of Rutland Water. So here we are walking through Eggleton village. It's a very pretty little village. Blossom's coming out playing havoc with my hay fever at the minute, so first time I've had to take hay fever tablet this year so far. As you see, pretty little village, lots of blossom coming out on the trees, some pretty little thatched cottages. Nice to see all the tulips coming out as well. We'll go. What do you think of it so far, Rio? Eh? What do you think? You're interested, you're on a mission, aren't you, to find somewhere that you can get into the Rutland Water for a swim, I think. Go on, keep going. Keep going. Good go. Go on. Cute little thatched cottages there, very nice. This little bit that we're on now is the road that goes into the Hambleton Peninsula, I think it's called. Yeah, that's it. And this is a 7 mile circular walk, so I've already done three and a bit. So we'll do this 7 mile and then probably head back. So we'll have done around about 13 miles or so in the end, probably. Just a little bit not pleasant this bit, isn't it? Because it's along a road. I mean, you're on a footpath, which is a shared cycle path, so you've just got to watch for bikes coming past. But I'm hoping once we get onto the peninsula, it'll be a lot more scenic, and might actually get a chance to get close to the water.
Be nice.
Now come away from the road and we're on the cycle path going round the peninsula. bit more peaceful now I've come away from the road. Very pretty around here. What do you think so far, Rio? Not a lot.
A little coffee break here. She's happy now, she's got to the water. Very nice. You want the ball? You want the ball? You want the ball? You want the ball? You want it again? You want it again? What? 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 Oh! Nice views now, going around this peninsula. About halfway around it. Very nice.
Just make out in the distance there the church that it's quite a famous shot. If you ever look at Rutland Water, it shows that church that sort of sticks out into the water. There's a few geese. Yeah, I've enjoyed this walk so far since we've come onto the peninsula.
Yeah, also the Hambleton Peninsula.
Yeah,
it's very nice.
It's been nice. It's been enjoyable.
So sitting down, having a little bite to eat.
A little bit breezy.
A bit breezy, yeah.
Just coming into Hambleton village now. So we sat down outside. I don't know the name of the pub.
No, I don't. I'll put it on the bar.
Check when we come out. You've got a pint of Timothy Taylor's, and I've got myself a pint of can't beat it on a nice sunny day.
Fantastic. Dog needs a rest. I need a rest.
Maria's settled down for a bit of shade, haven't you? Good girl. Here we are, coming back up to the Horse and Jockey. I can't wait to eat tonight. I'm starving now. I think it might be a bit cold up on the decking tonight. are, little steps back up to the pub. So coming back these steps last night, there was no lights on, so it's a little bit dodgy. You could probably do with a torch when you come back. Although these nice lights here, they weren't lit up, so I nearly walked into one. But here we are. Back from our walk, so how far was that?
14.8 miles.
So, back in the Horse and Jockey, and I don't think the barman's appreciated that I'm from the north and I drink a pint. It's a diddy little glass. You got a pint though, didn't you?
I did, this time, yeah.
So, starters arrived. I've got the calamari, and then Andy's got the halloumi fries with a sweet chilli sauce. But we will be sharing, won't we?
Are you tired, Rio? Has it been a long day?
So our mains have arrived. What have you got?
I've got venison and bacon pie, chips and gravy and peas.
Oh, it looks really nice. And I have got chili with garlic bread. Pushing the boat out today and having a pudding, so I'm having a medium Malteser sundae. And what have you got?
A medium Yorkie sundae.
It's really nice.
Well, that's another weekend done, and the pub, the Horse and Jockey, near Rutland Water, was in, I think the village is called Manton. Manton. Was excellent. Food was excellent. Staff are fantastic. Very accommodating. No problem with the dog at all. Gave the dog treats. Everything else very good. Good location for Rutland Water. The walking around the peninsula, the Hambleton Peninsula, was really nice walking. But I think around Rutland Water and from here to Rutland Water is really geared for bikes rather than walking a dog. We couldn't really keep her on. We had to keep her on the lead really because there was too many bikes about, which is fair enough. We understand that. So it's really, if you've got a bikes, then Rutland Water is the place to be. But for walking around the actual lake, not ideal for just general walking with a dog. I would suggest. But other than that, very good. What do you think, Jane?
Yes, I agree. Really nice pub. The food I thought was quite good value. Most of the mains around about £15–16 each. Nice selection. Good service in there. Again, with the walking, I agree with that. It's more designed for bikes. A little bit disappointed that the nature reserve didn't allow dogs in, because I'd quite like to have gone in there to see the birds. Even if we could have just gone in, you sat in the cafe, and then me walk round the actual reserve itself, but you couldn't even go into the little cafe bit, so that was a bit disappointing. But all in all, the pub is a great stop, great location, so yeah, we might come back again. Other than that, we'll see you next time.
And coming up soon, actually, we're off to the continent. We're off to the Netherlands, to Holland, via the Hull Rotterdam ferry. So in a few weeks' time, just after Easter, we'll be doing that.